Richo, you know I live on the beach. And you can't live on the beach in Manly or Bondi without seeing every third person with a big, bright purple bowl. The acai bowl. It's got so popular in Australia. I think probably because it cools you down. We've got some nice antioxidants in there as well. And I'm going to show you how to make the most beautiful acai bowl, but with a few tricks because it can be quite sweet, very sugary, but natural sugars. I'm going to show you how to make it a little bit healthier here.
What's
you
this?
excited?
Yeah, I'm looking at this. It looks like a chewy bar, something you would have eating while you're going for a run or a jog or something.
This is just frozen acai, okay? The concentrated great stuff. It actually grows on the acai palm tree in the Amazonia. Absolutely delicious. It's actually a strange flavour. It's almost blackberries with a little bit of beetroot in there as well. It's an acquired taste, but once you're into it, that's it. Your money's gone because they're quite expensive when you go and get them for breakfast or brunch. So it's a hefty habit to have. So I've got two little concentrated packs here. Got some frozen banana here as well. That's just to really thicken things up and make it a bit creamier.
Makes it like a smoothie, doesn't it?
Bit more like a smoothie, but I'm going to make an acai bowl today, but you can have it as a smoothie too. These beautiful frozen blueberries because we need even more antioxidants because I truly want to look 21 forever.
But it's also a good way of using up the fruit. If you've got the fruit gets a little bit sketchy on the outside, it's ripening really fast, you can freeze it and then use it for a dish like this is perfect.
100%, but blueberries or raspberries or anything don't normally last, do they? They're normally gone. The moment that they're in the fridge, they are gone. Now, when you buy this from a cafe or something like that, it's usually a very deep purple. Now, the reason for this is they use apple juice as well. And as a nutritionist, I'm looking at this going, we got a lot of fruit in here already. I don't think we need the apple juice as well. So a way to add a bit more protein in there is to use some nut milk. So you can use any kind of nut milk. I've got almond milk here. It will mean that it will go more of a lilac-y kind of colour rather than that deep purple, but you still got all the benefits there. So in we go with a little bit. You don't want to go too crazy because it will turn into a smoothie. We want that nice thick consistency, so you can add a bit at a time. On goes the lid.
Here we go.
All right.
Press the button.
Yes, please.
There you go, Rosie.
See, we got that deep colour anyway. Great stuff. Okay. Now, just going to pour this into, typically in Sydney, the most expensive ceramic you can possibly get your hands on in the cafe. I think it just makes a difference, don't you think?
Well, what if you live in the rest of Australia where you can't afford the expensive stuff? It's down to Kmart for me, I think.
This is a sometimes dish. I have a lot of people ask me, Rosie, as a nutritionist, are acai bowls good for you? Yes, they are, but they are more of a treat. And I think that when you're having something that you really love, you should get your favourite kind of ceramic, your favourite glass, anything like that, and really make it a kind of a ritual and a fantastic event, I think, is the way to do it here. So look at that lovely deep purple colour. I'm just going to now just flatten it out because, of course, you could have it just like that, but that's not what acai bowls are about. Acai bowls are about expression.
I thought I was getting something nutritious and eating it, but it's
You're
not more.
You're also doing that, but this is actually your opportunity to add some more nutrition in there as well. So I have some almond butter. So this is great, good fat. So if you're having this for breakfast, this will make sure that you feel nice and full as well. So I'm just going to have a dollop there.
You could have some peanut butter if you don't have any almond butter around, can't you?
You can have peanut butter as well. That's no problem. Bit of passion fruit.
We love that.
Just here too. And you can really go wild. Obviously, you can try to grab seasonal ingredients where you can as well. Simply put that one on top there.
I have passion fruit growing in my backyard. It's a huge vine that's taken over the entire back fence.
Shouldn't have told me that. I will be around there nicking a few of those when you are at work. I have some buckinis here as well that are gluten-free, so they're made from buckwheat. They're basically...
Bikinis? It's like buckwheat bikinis.
Much better than granola, because granola as well has been added with some sweetener. So,
that is really good. It's got a real nutty flavour. It's really crunchy as well.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Adds a bit of texture as well. Helps you feel nice and full. Some lovely fibrous coconut here as well. We want that fibre to make sure that we feel really good in the gut, which means that we'll feel really good in the mind. Some hemp seeds, which are the most fantastic thing ever, as they're a complete protein, rich in omega-3 to boot, so they've got a bit of everything. I'm sprinkling on them from salads to soups to all sorts at the moment. Oh, look at that.
Got some fruit there ready for you?
Now, I will let you put that fruit on whatever way you want there. Now for a bit of Natvia raspberry jam. Now, I recently discovered this, and it's just fantastic because it's made from fresh fruit with chia seeds as well. So not only does it make you feel nice and full, it's got some omega-3 in there, and we're not getting that kind of refined sugar high. It's nice and low. It's fantastic. We can make sure our mood is good, and that's what we want first thing in the morning, especially on a Sunday when you'd normally have one of these sort of things.
I like that sugar high, though, Rosie.
A little dollop there.
It keeps me excited. And that couple of good sugars in a coffee, espresso coffee in the morning on a Sunday, gets me going.
I think I've just realised the one thing that we should maybe start cutting down for you there. A lot of things are making sense. Now, I have some beautiful edible flowers here. They're just gorgeous. You can get these from most places now. And this is really about bringing a bit of Hawaiian, I think, into the acai bowl here. What do you think?
I can just see you walking around the beaches of northern Sydney, ripping off all the flowers from people's gardens. Little old ladies are going outside and there's no flowers left.
You know me too well. I don't worry about little old ladies when it comes to Instagram. I do what I need to do to get the likes.
We're going to have a taste of this?
Yes, let's have a little taste.
Now, wait, we should get a photo, shouldn't we? It's an Instagram challenge, so pull your phone out, Rosie, and let's have a little look.
How did you know I had it down there anyway? I'm going to be in trouble now, aren't I?
No, you've always got your phone there. Take a little shot of that one. It looks great. Now, this is the way they usually take photos now, from top down. You've got it all down pat, haven't you?
Got it.
OK, you got it? Now I can have a taste. It's straight in there like that.
So you could get in there first, wasn't it?
You know what? It's like a blueberry smoothie. It is really, really delicious. That is a dessert. It's not a breakfast. That's something that I would have at the end of the day. It's got a lovely flavour to it. And I love the crunchiness of the...
I love that you can pick little bits, you know, a bit of jam with the acai, a bit of bikinis with the acai. This has to be one of my favourite breakfasts. I absolutely love it, and I think I just need to go back to Manly and enjoy it.
But will it beat my gnocchi with ragu?
We'll see.
We'll see about that.